you need to ask yourself, or is this perhaps part of the calling that the Lord has called you for? Is it part of the assignments that the Lord has destined you for? Because there are many people out there that could be losing hope, that could be going through anxiety, and so maybe the Lord could be using some of us as a voice, you know, to reach out to some of these people through our motivational speakings, through our public speaking, that can you touch a certain life. I know for sure that it is part of the assignments. Personally, it is part of the assignments that the Lord has given me, because for me, purpose has to do with three things. It has to do, one, for example, with your passion. If you find yourself always passionate about something, that could be a sign that the Lord says, this is part of the purpose that I have called you for. And the second part for me is your inherent abilities. If you find yourself udira something in or like effort, man, you don't have to do it, go push or go it is just inherent in you. It is your inherent ability. Like, I want to believe what you are doing now. Like, it is an inherent ability that you do not even go to school sometimes for. You might find that you do not even study media or communication, but you just have that inherent ability to speak and touch lives. And for me, that is a second sign, or this could be the purpose. And then the third part, it could also mean lived experiences. There is power in lived experiences. So the other purpose, the motivational speaking, depending on your interest, Ranchi remotivate, give lived experiences that we have gone through. Then based on those experiences, then the Lord may require you to speak to other people and instill hope and instill courage, fortitude, depending on the area of interest. I went through divorce, for example. I went through anxiety and depression at some point. Hence, my interests have to do with mental health, have to do with women empowerment, because I also I'm interested in academia, but in women in management and leadership positions. I found that in an academic space, there are very few women leaders, there are very few women managers, and then so in everything that I do, I have this quest and desire to see women represented in all spheres of life. So that is also my interest. So based on my observations and the things that I engage myself in terms of women empowerment and women development, I always want to see women represented and having a voice out there in society. Be it in the business space, be it in the economy, be it in the media, in the household, in the educational sector, and so on. So and that also could also mean that the Lord wants you to stand in